begin this presentation regarding Australian services by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land. I would like to pay respects to elders past and present. If watching this presentation raises concerns for you, please call Lifeline on 13 11 14. A 24/7 crisis support service to all Australians experiencing personal or emotional distress, or Aboriginal and Torres Straits Islanders, can call 13 Yarn on 13 92 76. A 24/7 national crisis support service staffed by Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. Homeless Services Australia. With messages of hope. If you are living on the streets or in your car, couch surfing, facing eviction from your accommodation, services across Australia can assist those who are homeless or becoming homeless. Street homeless or at risk of being homeless. There is hope. Your future starts with you. Thinking ability. Things come to those who take action. Sometimes a helping hand is what someone might need to begin their future. Australians are known for helping one another out. Giving homeless a chance or opportunity can have an effective and long-lasting improvement in their lives. One country has decreased 75% of homelessness since the year 1993.
How was this possible? Which country? Is Australia planning for the same solution to homelessness?
Before we get into those details,
here's some services that can assist those experiencing homelessness or at risk of being homeless.
Australia-wide services.
askazzy.org.au. Askazzy can provide you with numbers and addresses to soup kitchens, shower facilities, organisations providing financial assistance among other support services. Mission Australia 1800-269-672. Mission Australia offers a range of support to people at risk of eviction, provides crisis and transitional accommodation to help people find long-term, sustainable and affordable housing options. St. Paul Society 131812. Provide immediate crisis with food, clothing, fuel cards and everyday essentials. Brothers in Need 1300007433. With volunteers located in New South Wales, Queensland and Melbourne. Provides hot meals, fruit, non-perishable food items, drinks and hygiene packs among other essentials. Food vouchers to families who are doing it tough. Uniting Care 1800864864. Provides accommodation to homeless and those in risk of being homeless. Anglicare 1300111278. Provides assistance through emergency housing, homelessness support and food relief. Salvation Army Salvos provides accommodation, financial assistance among other services to assist those who are homeless or at risk of being homeless. For more info, 137258. Red Cross 1800733276. Provides meals for people on low incomes or experiencing housing problems. Supports people who are at risk of losing their rental property by negotiating with landlords, helping people to get their tenancy and rent payments back on track or finding more suitable accommodation. Wesley Mission 1300259789. Provides medium-term, safe and affordable accommodation with support for single parents, couples and families. A case management team will help with moving forward out of homelessness. and into long-term, permanent accommodation. Barnardo's Australia 1800061000 provides crisis accommodation, a transitional accommodation, and works with families to prevent homelessness. Provides many other services. The Big Issue supports work opportunities for people experiencing homelessness in New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, Western Australia and Queensland. Work opportunities such as the Big Issue magazine vendor, the Women's Workforce, the Big Issue Classroom, and the Community Street Soccer Program. For more info, contact the main office on 03 96634533, who will help you get in touch with a support office in your state.
Centrelink 132850 provides community engagement officers who can help those who are homeless or at risk of being homeless. Offers rent assistance, income support, crisis payment, healthcare cards, among other financial payments. Visit www.servicesaustralia.gov.au/guide to Australian government payments. Over 30 different payments. Example: a yearly payment to help with energy costs to run essential medical equipment or heating, cooling used for medical needs. Without a fixed address, someone experiencing homelessness is unable to access financial support. However, if those homeless can get access or be helped to get access to a PO box, Centrelink payments can proceed. Recommendation: visit a Centrelink office nearest you. Phone lines are constantly engaged. Or visit www.servicesaustralia.gov.au. Early withdrawal of superannuation. You may be able to withdraw some money due to severe financial hardship. Speak to your superannuation provider to request access. The tough times you are experiencing now are only temporary. The future is in your hands. Western Australia.
Homeless Healthcare 0862602092 provides the homeless-specific healthcare across hospital and community settings. Finlayson House 0890212836 crisis accommodation for women who are at risk of being homeless. Life without barriers. Western Australia. Several services to help those who are homeless or at the risk of being homeless. More information: 1800935483. St. Bart's 0893235100 provides accommodation and outreach services for vulnerable Western Australians experiencing or at risk of being homeless. Helping older people with housing. This service is available to older people or prematurely aged people who are 50 years and over, or 45 years and over for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who are on a low income or risk of homelessness. Referrals for the service are through My Aged Care on 1800200422. Currently provided in Western Australia. Seeds of Hope 0487996147 provides meals, food parcels, clothing and blankets for the homeless in Perth,
South Australia.
Adelaide Day Centre for Homeless Persons 0882320048 32 Moore Street, Adelaide. Homeless Connect South Australia 1800003308. A 24/7 telephone service for anyone experiencing homelessness. Men's Crisis Centre 0882312250 28 Whitmore Square, Adelaide. Hutt Street Centre 0884182500. Offers Meals, showers, laundry facilities, recreation activities, education, training, legal aid, and assistance with finding housing.
New South Wales.
Link to Home. Link to Home is a homelessness services referral and support in New South Wales. Link to Home 1800152152. Women's Housing Company provides social and affordable housing, as well as crisis and traditional accommodation for women on limited income. 1300942111. Frederick House is an aged care facility for men who have experienced long-term homelessness. For more info, 0293102778. Settlement Services International supports humanitarian entrants and people seeking asylum to find suitable accommodation by helping them overcome the barriers of having no rental history or references, little English language skills, or money for bond. For more info, 02-879-96700. The Girls' Refuge 0295643688 offers crisis accommodation and services for girls aged 13 to 17 years. Keys Young Parents Homelessness Services. Keys helps young parents aged 16 to 24 years. Offers accommodation assistance and support. Central Coast Family Centre 02-435-62600. Mary Max Place Ethel Cox Centre 100 Blackwall Road Woy Woy 02-43410-584. Provides homeless a meal, a place to shower and wash clothes among other services. Youth Off the Streets provides a range of homelessness and housing support services for young ones aged 25 and under. Street Walk and Food Van operates almost every night of the year and travels between Marrickville and Green Park in Sydney. For more info, 02-9330-3500.
Don't lose hope. You never know what tomorrow may bring. Australian Capital Territory.
Next Door supports women aged 50 years plus who are homeless or in a housing crisis. 0261852000. Macallop House 0262496182 provides accommodation for women and children experiencing homelessness. Minosa House provides support to men who are at risk of or experiencing homelessness. 0261637600. Carinya House for Mothers and Babies 0262598998 supports women in their final stages of pregnancy who are at risk of or experiencing homelessness. Reach House 0262936500 supports families who are experiencing homelessness or at the risk of being homeless.
Victoria.
The Victorian Homeless Fund 0392808200 provides long-term accommodation for women and children. St. Mary's House of Welcome 0394176497 offers meals, showers, clothing, support programs and helps those experiencing chronic homelessness. Launch Housing 1800825955 provides emergency shelter, offers a private rental assistance program, gives people in a housing crisis a supported pathway out of homelessness. Unison Homeless Assistance Services 03934900250. Supports homeless. Affordable rental to those on low income. Offers financial assistance with the Housing Established Fund. South Bank Crisis Accommodation. If you are in urgent need of somewhere to stay, 1-800-825-955. Haven Home Safe. Located in Bendigo. If you are homeless or in a housing crisis with nowhere to go tonight, call 1-300-428-364. Wombat Housing Support Services 1-800-887-775. Supports those who are homeless or risk of homelessness in and around Melbourne's West. The Living Room Youth Projects 1-800-440-1800. Provides free healthcare and support to teenagers to improve their physical, mental and social well-being of those who are or at risk of experiencing homelessness.
Tasmania.
Gyra House. Offers crisis accommodation services for women and children in Tasmania with your own private unit and some shared facilities. More info 0362323850. Arana House. Provides accommodation for dads with children. Crisis accommodation for males aged 21 years and over. More info 0363353000. Housing Connect. Offers short-term accommodation for the homeless or those at risk of being homeless in southern Tasmania. Supports people with bond, rent advancements, rent debt, etc. More info 1-800-265-669. Bethlehem House 0362344594. 55 Warwick Street, Hobart. 24-hour admission. Supports homeless men.
Queensland.
Emmanuel City Mission 0468393136. Provides food, laundry facilities, clothing, showers, toiletry packs. Home for Good. Experiencing a housing crisis? Call 0730364444. Heart 4000, Homelessness Assessment and Referral Team. Works with those homeless or at risk of being homeless in Brisbane. 0730040100. Accommodation for homeless families in Queensland. 1800-846-643. Third Space Brisbane 07-325-41144. Provides showers, meals, medical health among other services.
Never give up on your situation. Learn from yesterday. Change today. Work hard towards changing your situation. Live for tomorrow. Giving up on your situation is not an option. There is hope for change. Move forward. Don't ever look behind. Northern Territory.
The Bakita Centre Men Only. 0889488100. Provides medium to long-term accommodation for single men who are at risk of or experiencing homelessness in the Northern Territory. AMP Aqueek Place. Provides accommodation to girls 13 to 23 years of age who are pregnant or have a child under 2 years of age. For more info, 0889532365. Somerville Community Accommodation Services provides accommodation for the homeless. For more info, 0889850000. Stewart Lodge, 0889586000. Offers short-term, crisis and transitional accommodation for those who are experiencing or at risk of homelessness in Alice Springs. Shelter Me contains up-to-date info about locations of accommodation and services throughout the Northern Territory. www.shelterme.org.au. Venture Housing Company provides housing options for low to moderate income earners who may be experiencing housing rental stress in a private rental market. Venture owns and manages over 500 homes across Darwin, Palmerston and Tennant Creek districts in the Northern Territory. To access the homes, you will need to be on the Northern Territory Government Public Housing Waitlist. For more info, 0889819804.
So which country has decreased by 75% of homelessness since the year 1993? Is Australia planning for the same solution to homelessness? Finland is the country that reduced the number of homeless people by using the Housing First policy. The Finnish government committed to the policy as part of a drive to end homelessness, with great results. In the year 1989, 16,000 people experienced homelessness. In the year 2020, 4,000 people experienced homelessness. Does Australia government's plan the same House First policy approach? Yes, Australia is using the same approach. The Housing First Plan A policy to end homelessness by the 2030s. The plan sets out strategies for how all levels of governments can work together and with the private and community sector to better support people experiencing homelessness and house insecurity. The Housing First Plan A priorities getting people quickly into stable homes. Provides tax incentives to support build-to-rent developments to reduce barriers to new supply in private rental market. The Australian 18-page House First policy documents of the 10-year National Housing and Homelessness Plan can be found at homelessnessaustralia.org.au.
Go to homelessnessaustralia.org.au, where you can read the 2024 budget review for housing and homelessness. Learn about the $400 million.
Australians are one. Together, governments and public, we can aim to make Australia the first country to end homelessness once and for all. Australia can end homelessness within a decade. A few ways we can help our fellow Australians. Created by The Big Issue. Raises funds for social and affordable housing through donations from property sales. 0.1% of the sales price of a property will be donated, helping build homes for those in need. Visit homesforhomes.org.au to find out more. Or call 1300767918. Become a food or money donor. Charity donations. Charity donations go to a variety of causes to support the homeless and those at risk of being homeless. Donations of $2 or more can be claimed on your tax return. Making a big donation at the end of the year is not only good for the soul, it is also good for your bank balance. Donations can reduce your taxable income, and money donated in June can result in money back in July. Fundraising. You can organize a fundraising event to raise awareness and donations for an organization's mission. If you are interested in donating to help any organization, please contact them directly. Warning: how to be safe online when donating electronically. Make sure to look carefully at the URL of any site you are giving money on to see that it is legitimate and not a fake lookalike. The URL can be difficult for scammers to fake. Additionally, it is a good idea to verify the non-profit status of any organization you are donating to. Second Bite. Coles and Woolworths have both teamed up with Second Bite, which distributes food to charities and community organizations. Food donation. The website Second Bite lists what foods can and cannot be donated by the public. Money donation. You will also learn how every $1 donated by you will help provide up to 5 meals for those who need it. For even more information, go to secondbite.org or call 1-800-263-283. OZ Harvest collects good quality surplus food from a network of donors including supermarkets, cafes, delis, hotels, airlines and restaurants, then delivers direct and free of charge to charities nationally. Food donation. Accepts all perishable food or frozen food that is on or before its use by date, as long as it is still fit for human consumption. Money donation. $1 equals 2 meals. For more info, contact OZ Harvest. Phone 1-800-108006 or visit www.ozharvest.org. Food Bank distributes items to their local community by providing affordable groceries, emergency hampers, prepared meals, community kitchens, etc. Food donation. Accepts all kinds of food and groceries from farmers, manufacturers and retailers throughout Australia. Individuals or family, or via a collection in your school, workplace, community or sporting club are welcome to donate. Money donation. A one-off payment is accepted or donated regularly. $35 a month provides 3 meals a day for one person, for the month. For more info, Food Bank Australia 0298874144 or www.foodbank.org.au. If you know of someone who is at the risk of being homeless, please share this presentation with them. If safe to do so, please help street homeless persons and show them this presentation. Ask permission of the individual if you can phone a service on their behalf. A service can help them start a new chapter in their lives. Help them get out of the homeless situation. A service can help them by opening a PO box at the local post office. A service can also help them make an appointment with Centrelink so they can get access to a fortnight payment.
Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. If you like this video presentation, please hit the subscribe button.
Shouldn't we house Australians before we accept permanent overseas residents?